But how do you choose a niche, and how do you know you have chosen the right one? To choose a niche, we must have in mind three most important criteria. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna do exactly what the title says. I'm gonna start a short form video editing business from start to finish as a complete beginner in just 1 month. I'm gonna document all my journey here on YouTube. If I succeed, you guys are gonna basically have a full free tutorial on how you can start this kind of business yourself. And if I fail, well, I'll just embarrass myself, I guess. But anyway, first of all, hey, my name is Arbion, and I started this YouTube channel to basically document all my journey of trying different side hustles and businesses so you don't have to. If you don't know what this business is all about, let me explain it to you real quick. This kind of business consists of us editing short video clips for other businesses or other YouTubers who don't have the time to do this thing themselves, for their social media like TikTok, Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. They film the video themselves, send us the raw footage, and then we take this footage and turn it into an engaging short video with different captions and effects and other cool video editing stuff. Or if we choose to work with YouTubers only, we can offer them to cut out short clips from their long videos on YouTube and repurpose them for TikTok and other social media. At the end of this challenge, if we succeed with this kind of business, I'm gonna give it away to one of my subscribers, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I believe that there is definitely money to be made online, but it seems like no one is ready to give the exact formula how.
No.
So I was like, why don't I just try like almost every side hustle that is out there? I'll give 1 month trying to each online money making method, and meanwhile gonna document all my journey here on YouTube. This way I'll be kinda forced to stay consistent, because let me tell you guys, staying consistent is one of my
biggest problem.
I just can't stay consistent with one thing for more than 1 month, you know. But also by documenting my journey here on YouTube, I'll also be able to help thousands of you guys that are in the same space as me. So if I succeed, you'll be able to learn from my success. And if I fail, you'll be able to learn from my failure as well. With each business I succeed in, I'll give it away at the end of each month to one of my subscribers. So all you have to do to enter this giveaway is subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section down below. So enough of that, and in Bia Heza's words, let's go get that Wi-Fi bread. So first of all, in order to accomplish something, we need to go by a plan, right? Or through some different phases. And here I went and wrote down all the different steps we'll need to follow in order to succeed with this kind of business. This video is going to cover the first 4 phases. So in our first week, we're gonna need to learn the basics of video editing, watch some videos on YouTube just to get an idea of how to get started, choose our niche, and finally create the offer that we're going to present to our potential clients. Well yeah, let's get going with our first step. So first up, we're gonna need to learn the basics of video editing. How to do so? Well, it's pretty easy. Now you may have heard from a lot of people online that in order to learn something, in order to master something, you need a course, right? You need to pay to play.
Pay to play.
And all of this nonsense. You don't. Well, fortunately, we live in a time where we have access to limitless information, and everything you may be looking to learn is basically out there, one search away, completely for free. So what we'll do is we'll head out to YouTube and search CapCut PC full tutorial. Press search and boom! Everything you need is right in front of your eyes without you having to pay a single penny. And now all we have to do is spend like 2 or 3 hours going over all these videos right here, and why not download some stock video footage from Pexels so we can actually watch the tutorials on one side and on the other side put the knowledge we get into practice so our brain can absorb the skills faster. So with your permission, I have some videos to watch, and I'll be back in a bit.
There goes the little fur, watching tutorials on YouTube, thinking he is learning something good that he
yeah, I think you can call me now by any means the master of CapCut. Okay, so now that we got an idea of the basics of video editing, I think it's time for the next step, which is going to be watching some tutorials on how to get started with this kind of business. But before we do that, let me show you some of the video editing tutorials that I found really helpful. So maybe you can go ahead later and watch them after you finish watching this video. I'm gonna link them in the description down below. Welcome to phase 2 of this video. Unfortunately, we're still in the tedious part of building this business. But hey, we can't succeed with something unless we educate ourselves first on the given topic, right? This phase is still learning about video editing, but now in the business perspective of things.
But I'm a businessman.
How can I offer this service to YouTubers and business owners? What niche should I choose? What price should I charge? And all these sorts of things, right? How are we gonna learn all of this? If you've gotten to know me a little so far, I think you know the answer to this question, right? YouTube, of course. Where else?
Ups, you know what's coming now, don't you naughty naughty.
There goes again the little fool, watching YouTube like a tool, thinking he was gaining wisdom, but in reality.
Okay. I won't do that again.
I promise.
Now I went ahead and scanned all the YouTube to find some valuable videos that can actually teach us something about this kind of business, right? Of all the videos out there, these are the ones that I found really helpful, so you guys can go and check them out later. I've also linked them in the description down below. I think we're finally done with this phase. We're done with the learning, so let's get to the action, right? Let's choose our niche. Let's jump to step 3. Now this is where the exciting stuff begins, because it's about time we choose our niche. But how do you choose a niche, and how do you know you have chosen the right one? To choose a niche, we must have in mind 3 most important criteria. 1. The niche should be financially qualified, which means we must answer the question, can they pay for our services?
Money's always nice.
2. The niche must be growing, which means we must answer the question, are a lot of people or are other people inside of this niche getting a ton of engagement on their social media posts? And 3. Must be easy to target, which comes down if later on the line you're looking to run ads for your services. But forget about the 3rd criteria for now, as we'll be focusing on the first 2 at the beginning. So what are some ways we can follow to find our niche? Well, first of all, what are you passionate about? Think about that first. Would you like to edit short videos for a YouTuber, a business, or even maybe a large corporate? Or maybe you're more interested in life coaches, financial advisors, or even online businesses, you name it. The possibilities are literally countless. If you still can't make up your mind, head to the Google search bar and search for the best niches for videography. Or, what I like most, search on YouTube for some ideas. But don't waste a lot of your time deciding on your perfect niche. The truth is, there are literally a ton of profitable niches out there. So as long as they fulfill our criteria, you're good to go. In my case, after going through all the research necessary, I decided to go with online coaches, who are already posting some form of short content on their social media, but aren't doing a great job at editing their videos. I decided to go after these online coaches because they already posting some form of short content on their social media tells me that they are putting some effort into this, so I can come in and help them. And they not doing a great job editing their videos leaves me room for improvement. So yeah, take some time figuring out what your perfect niche will be. But as I said, don't stress it too much. As long as they fulfill our main criteria, you're good to go. Perfect, now that we're done with step 3, let's jump right into the final step of this week, which is going to be building our offer. Which comes down to what are the exact services we're going to offer to these businesses. What's in it for them? Who are we? What's our guarantee? Why should they work with us? we need to answer to all of these questions in our offer. In my opinion, this is going to be the most critical aspect of our plan, because without a compelling offer, it's highly unlikely that we'll be able to attract any clients. Therefore, we need to invest a significant amount of thought and effort into this stage. Now, where should we start? The first step is to ensure that our offer aligns with the services we provide. For instance, I will offer short-form video editing to online coaches who struggle with editing their social media content efficiently. This is the offer that I plan to send out to my prospective clients. I recommend that you follow this example or create your own unique offer that best suits your target market. It's essential to have a well-crafted offer that resonates with your audience and addresses their specific pain points. Furthermore, we need to ensure that our pricing is competitive, while still allowing us to deliver high-quality services. Also, if we can, we should consider offering additional value-added services to differentiate ourselves from our competitors and provide a more comprehensive solution to our clients. So yeah guys, this is the way I use to structure my offer. So first off, we have the niche, and then we have the offer. You have to make sure when you do not just go ahead and say, hey, I'm gonna edit short videos for you. Okay, we need to be more creative than that. So when you name your offer, make sure it's something that communicates to them what your services are going to bring to their business, and then list out all the benefits. In this case, we're answering the question, what's in it for them. Next, we're gonna need to answer to the why work with us question. In this case, if you have some testimonials or case studies, you can show them, but we're just beginners, so what we can show them is just some kind of portfolio with edits, right? And then we're gonna make sure to write down our guarantee. Maybe we can offer some foot on the door freebies. In my case, I'm going to offer 5 short videos edited, and then they're going to decide if they want to continue working with me or no. Lastly, we have some bonuses that we can offer to them when we present our offer to them in our sales call, or after they start working with us. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with our offer in place, we can proudly say that we successfully completed the initial phase of building this business. This will also be the end of this week's video. Part 2 is coming out the next week, so make sure to stay tuned for that as well.